Yes, that's a long question, but it's true that football grew in the States. It's the second time, though, no, the third time already that I see a lot of crowd inside the stadium because we had the Betis Sevilla game. And yesterday I visited the Phillies, so they played the Yankees. So it's been a good tour for us now. The facilities are great. You can see the fans loving us playing here, and we love to play here as well, especially if the results keep on going like this.
Hi Arne, it's Joe McBride from the Daily Mirror. It's only pre-season still, but that's definitely your biggest win, especially against Premier League opposition. I'm just wondering, how do you feel with the squad currently? And after that win, how is that going to make them feel, and you feel going into the new season?
I think even though it's a friendly, you always want to win. And you should aim for a win, even if you have small-sided games during a training session. You need to win your games. You try to do everything to win. So that's a good thing that we did that today, but I'm more pleased about the way we did so. Of course, I saw the second half that we had a hard time with Arsenal. They dominated possession completely. But we defended really well, and I was really pleased to see this because a lot of bodies behind the ball every time they arrived into our 16. So real big open chances I don't think they created in the second half. First half, after the first 10 minutes was an equal game where both teams could have scored a few goals more. So pleased to see how we played the first half and how we defended the second half.
David Melandro, Sports Talk, Philadelphia. Can you just talk about this whole experience playing this game here in Philadelphia, and what is the main thing you take away from tonight?
I think the good thing about playing here in the States is that many good teams are here. So we face strong opponents with Betis Sevilla, now with Arsenal, and the upcoming game against United. It's very nice to see that the fans love to see us play over here. They come with big numbers. I think the stadium was sold out today. So that says a lot. And facilities, like I said, are good. Temperature is good. So we've had a good tour till now. But one game coming up, and we like to finish that in the way we started this tour.
John at the half.
Obviously, we've had to rely on the youngsters because of so many senior players missing. Who's caught your eye, would you say, the most? Or is it unfair to single out one? Of course, it's unfair to single out one, but the youngsters have been so impressive.
Yeah, it's impressive. If you see that, like you said, we missed quite a lot of players that have played a lot of minutes for us last season. If you then come up to such a strong team like Arsenal had today, you're always curious to see what they can do. And during halftime, we had to add a few more youngsters. In the end of the game, I think both teams had a lot of youngsters on the pitch. But it was good to see that all of them worked really hard, and I think that's the first thing you have to do if you want to compete against a team that dominates possession like Arsenal did the second half. So they did really well, and I don't think one of the youngsters stand out today. The one that stand out last week, you could see today that his defensive duties, he can work on that a bit.
Arne, can I just ask you about Mohamed Salah? He's come back looking so fit and strong and sharp. What has it been like to work with him in your opening weeks? And has he been a great role model for the youngsters around the place?
Yeah, but I don't think that he's only this for this season. He's been that for several years. He came back real fit, but from what has been told to me, that's normal for him. He always comes back really fit. But if I only use Mo as an example, I will not be fair to the other guys because the other ones are strong and fit as well. One of the main positive things still now is that all the boys are fit. We have no injuries at all, so we hope we can continue like this and that their fitness level goes up and up more, because we felt today how hard it is and how tough it is to play against a team that wants to press us high and we want to press them high. So you need to be really fit to play games like this, and we are working on this. So we're heading in the right direction.
Arne, we've seen a couple of quality assists from Harvey Elliott tonight. He seems to be someone who has all the qualities to thrive in a number 10 role. You've played in there the last couple of friendlies and seems to be really on form this summer.
Yeah, he had 2 great assists. But what I believe is that the team created these assists for him as well. So playing out from the back, getting him in the right positions or another number 10. And then it's up to him to bring the most out of those situations. And he did that today with 2 assists. if I'm a bit hard on him, I think there were 2 or 3 other situations where he could have done better. But that's what the team is doing for him. We make sure he and the other ones, like Mo and like Fabio, come in the right positions where they can show their quality. And Harvey did that today with 2 good assists.
Last couple of questions, one minute.
And you mentioned the discipline that was shown in the second half. It seemed like there was a big difference between the first half and the flair. That was how quickly they were breaking, and the second half just seemed like they were just more disciplined. Was that a tactical change, or was that just the personnel that were on the field, or the way Arsenal were playing?
No, I would have preferred to keep the same playing style as the first half. But although the youngsters did really well, I think we had to change a few of our players that have played a lot of minutes for us, and a few youngsters came in. They did really well, like I said, defensively, but we couldn't keep pressing them really high anymore as we did the first half, and that, I think that works both sides. So Arsenal maybe positioned themselves a bit differently and better, and for us, although the youngsters did really well, we had to change a few players that are starters for us, I would say. So that's also a difference.
Last one at the back.
Hi, Arne. Obviously, against Real Betis, she wasn't able to play with the number 9 because, as you mentioned, you didn't have any available. But you did have Diogo Jota available today. I'm just wondering what difference you thought that made to the game. Obviously, you looked really sharp in that first 45 minutes.
Yes, he did. I think it helps to have someone who naturally plays in that position. Although Arsenal was man v man all over the place, and then it helps if you have a striker who's smart and intelligent, knows when to make the deep runs, knows when to hold the ball. I think it was also him that he bounced the ball towards Harvey, where Harvey could get an assist to Mo. So it helps to have someone who's used to this position, especially if you play a team that is man v man all over the pitch.